Hobby Lobby Stores, Inc., formerly Hobby Lobby Creative Centers, is an American retail company. It owns a chain of arts and crafts stores with a volume of over $5 billion in 2018. In 1972, David Green opened the first Hobby Lobby store in Northwest Oklahoma City. Green left his supervisor position with variety store TG&Y to open a second Hobby Lobby in Oklahoma City in 1975. He opened an additional store in Tulsa, Oklahoma the next year. Hobby Lobby grew to 7 stores by mid-1982. And the first store outside Oklahoma opened in 1984. When Green expanded the scope of the business to include furniture and high-end cookware during the early 1980s, it led to losses as the economy slowed. He returned to an arts and crafts emphasis, and by late 1992, the chain had grown to 50 locations in 7 U.S. states. As of 2020, the chain has more than 900 locations nationwide. David Green, the son of a preacher, declares on the Hobby Lobby website, honoring the Lord in all we do by operating the company in a manner consistent with biblical principles. Hobby Lobby stores and facilities are open for business every day with the exception of Sunday, according to CEO David Green. This is to allow employees to have more time to spend for worship, rest, and family. Their full-time hourly wage had been $15 since 2014. They announced on September 14, 2020 that it would be raised to $17 effective October 1, 2020. David Green took a public stance against the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, citing its mandating that companies provide access to contraception and the morning after pill. In September 2012, Hobby Lobby filed a lawsuit against the United States over new regulations requiring health insurance provided by employers to cover emergency contraceptives. The company released the following statement. Green families' religious beliefs forbid them from participating in, providing access to, paying for, training others to engage in, or otherwise supporting abortion causing drugs and devices. Hobby Lobby argued that the Free Exercise Clause of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution and the Religious Freedom Restoration Act serve to protect their religious beliefs, and accordingly bars the application of the contraceptive mandate to them. The U.S. Supreme Court rejected the company's application for an injunction, prompting the firm to sue the federal government. On July 19, 2013, U.S. District Judge Joe Heaton granted the company a temporary exemption from the contraceptive providing mandate. On January 28, 2014, the Center for Inquiry filed an amicus brief with the Supreme Court. They argued that were the court to grant Hobby Lobby an exclusion, the firm would violate the Establishment Clause, along with part of the First Amendment. Oral arguments in the case, then known as Sub alias v. Hobby Lobby, were heard on March 25, 2014. On June 30, 2014, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled 5-4 that Hobby Lobby and other, closely held, stock corporations can choose to be exempt from the law based on religious preferences, based on the Religious Freedom Restoration Act but not on the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. In September 2013, a shopper reported being told by a store employee in Marlborough, New Jersey, that Hobby Lobby did not carry merchandise celebrating Jewish holidays, as the store did not cater to you people. David Green issued a formal apology to the Anti-Defamation League, who accepted it in a published statement. In addition, Steve Green, the son of David Green, issued a statement that the stores had carried Jewish items in the past and would be testing the market to do so in the future. In 2017, Snopes re-examined this issue and reported that this claim, that Hobby Lobby was still not selling Jewish holiday merchandise, was outdated. Beginning in 2009, representatives of Hobby Lobby were warned that artifacts they were purchasing were likely looted from Iraq. The purchases had been made for the Museum of the Bible, which they were sponsoring. In 2018, the United States District Court for the Eastern District of New York directed Hobby Lobby to return the artifacts and pay a fine of $3 million. Hobby Lobby returned over 5,500 items in May 2018. Among these were nearly 4,000 tablets supposed to be from the lost city of Irisagrig, which had been delivered to Hobby Lobby marked as tile samples. In April 2020, the centerpiece of the Museum of the Bible's collection, the fragments of the Dead Sea Scrolls, were declared to be fakes. After its authenticity was questioned, the museum removed the display of a miniature Bible which a NASA astronaut had purportedly carried to the moon. In a further blow to the Museum of the Bible's credibility, board chairman Steve Green, who is also president of the Hobby Lobby stores, announced the museum will be returning over 11,000 artifacts to Egypt and Iraq. The collection includes thousands of papyrus scraps and ancient clay pieces. Munch